Hi, AP PreCal. I'm finishing this challenge problem from the geometric sequences. I think it's fun. I started talking about it. 96 is the first term of an arithmetic sequence and the first term of a geometric sequence. Find the two sequences if the first three terms if g sub 2 is equal to a sub 5 and g sub 3 is equal to a sub 8. Okay, well, so we know a few things. We know that a sub 5 would be equal to a sub 1 plus 4d, and a sub 8 would be a sub 1 plus 7d. Okay, in particular, we know that a sub 1 is equal to 96. So this is 96 plus 4d. This looks a little ridiculous, I'm sorry, but hopefully you're following with me. And this is 96 plus 7d. So I don't know why I started with A and then I started with G, but I did. Okay, we know that of my G terms, we know that they have a common ratio. So that means that G sub 2 over G sub 1 would be equal to G sub 3 over G sub 2, which would be equal to any term divided by the term that came right before it. So let's take what we know and set up this ratio here. We know that G sub 2 is 96 plus 4d. We know that G sub 1 was 96. That's going to be equal to G sub 3, which we wrote out, 96 plus 7d, over G sub 2, which is this. And now we can cross multiply. Okay, and so I have 96 plus 4d squared, notice I have that, is equal to 96 times 96 plus 7d. Okay, off the top of my head, I don't know 96 squared. 96 squared is a big number. Well, defined big, I guess. So this becomes 9216 plus 96 times 4 times 2 is 8, is this. Plus 4 squared is 16. D squared is equal to, this times this is going to be the same as what we just saw. 96 times 7 is a little smaller. 7, I can't talk, 672. Okay, oh, I forgot the D. Did you catch my mistake? Okay, so now it's quadratic. I have to set it equal to 0, so 16d squared. I have 768 minus 672 gives me a positive 96d. And then, oh, these cancel out. That's brilliant. Okay, so can I, 96 divided by 16? Oh, perfect. Okay, so I have 16d that I can factor out, and I'm left with d minus, nope, plus 6 equals 0. So my common difference is 0 or negative 6. It doesn't make sense to have a common difference of 0 because nothing changes. I would argue that we would just stop there with it. We use negative 6. So let's see. If I have over here, if I plug in negative 6, this becomes 96 minus 4 times, so minus 24. This one is 72. And then this one is, so 96 minus 7 times negative 6 is negative 42. Okay, let's see. Here's the moment of truth. If we take 54 and divide it by 72, that gives us 3/4. So let's see, 96, hit enter. Multiply this times, it's not the only way to do this, I'm just having fun doing it this way. Oh, look, there they go. And we have the first 3 terms that we wanted. Fantastic. So what did they ask? Find the two sequences. Well, my common difference, so it's a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. A sub n would be equal to, my first term was 96 plus n minus 1 times my common difference is negative 6. This parentheses really matters because if you didn't write it, it would look like you're subtracting 6, and we're not. We're multiplying by negative 6. A sub n is equal to negative 6 n plus 6 plus, so that's plus 102. The other one, we just found a common ratio of 3/4. So the other equation, g sub n is equal to g sub 1 times r to the n minus 1. So g sub n would be equal to 96 times 3/4 to the n minus 1. That was fun. Hope you enjoyed it.